And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
I like the steel drums played with the steel guitar. I go to honky tonks and to tiki bars. I like girls in bikinis and wearing tight blue jeans. I like the fiddle played with marimba thrown in and the conga drum beat behind the mandolin. I was raised in the country but still love the sound of the sea. I wear a cowboy hat with my bathing suit. I'm just a country boy who likes to sit under a palm tree. I'm not all mixed up, I just like my music. Tropical country.
Oh yeah, it is the last hump day of 2022. Welcome to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, right here on Tiki Man Radio. We, of course, are where the boots meet the beach. We're coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga Lake. And we're broadcasting on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, and also that Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. Our show brought to you by JBL Legends Travel. JBL Legends Travel is the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Before you plan your next getaway, make sure you contact a professional at JBL Legends Travel. Give them a call at 732-831-5200. Goaltending Services, GTS Charters is the premier charter service down in Key West. When you're down there and you visit the Duval Street and everything there is to do on the land in Key West, make sure you hit the water. And there's no better people to do it with than Gypsy and Monty there at Goaltending Services. Contact them at 305-916-0990. And as always, my partner in crime, Lower Lou's in the house.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
It's hard to believe that 2022 is nearly a memory.
I know. It has been a crazy year. We have done so much cool stuff. I can't wait to tell some stories and reminisce a little bit.
That's right, because, of course, this is the B-Dawg and Lou's Year in Review 2022. We have had a fantastic year. We've been blessed beyond measure, been able to do some great things, meet some fantastic people. So we have a lot to talk about and catch up and reminisce. But, you know, before we do that, we got to tell you, welcome to the show.
Cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight. Where the bayou city streets meet the country roads. Where the bayou city streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
That's right. Welcome to the show. We're going to have a great time tonight. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of reminiscing. And of course, you know, one of the things that we are most thankful for is you out there listening to us. Of course, you know, our listenership has grown over the past year, and we've had a lot of new listeners that have been chiming in on the chat over this past year, and it just seems to be growing and growing. And for that, we are very, very thankful. Isn't that right?
That's exactly right. Sorry, I'm already into the chat.
Squirrel.
I know. That's the way I am. You know, I'm sorry. I try. No, we're already getting some shout outs, and I truly do. I know we say it all the time, but I truly do appreciate everybody that chimes in and chats with us live during the show. And all of y'all that are out there listening that we don't even know are listening.
That's right.
You know, we go see who's in the chat, and we see who's on the Facebook and all of those things. But really, you know, when the Tiki Man shares our numbers with us, it is just truly phenomenal and just blows me away how many people are really out there listening. So to everybody listening tonight, thank you. And I hope that you had an amazing, amazing holiday.
Absolutely. So who should we be saying hello to already?
Well, Miss Kathy Ledbetter is out there already. She said she couldn't miss the last show of the year.
We love her.
We love her.
And Darby, too.
Yeah. We always get the coolest the coolest pictures, or I do, from Kathy. So some of them are going to be showing up in some videos pretty soon.
Nice.
But yeah, and then the ambassador of all great things, she is out there tonight.
Hello to Michelle Myers.
And yes, thank you, Michelle, for reminding me. We want to give a huge congratulations to one of our sponsors, goaltending services, Monty and Gypsy. They got engaged on Christmas Day. So congratulations, y'all.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Monty and Gypsy. Goaltending Services, they have been a great partner of ours this past year, and we hope that partnership continues. For sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, so they're wonderful, wonderful people.
Mm-hmm.
And also the Beach Buddha is out there.
Did you say Beach Buddha?
I did.
Well, you can't say Beach Buddha without talking about the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio. That would be the best roast, coast to coast. Take a trip with every sip. Beach Buddha coffee. Just slide over to TikiManRadio.com, click on that coffee tab, and find that roast that suits you most.
I'm telling you. All right. Also, Miss Maureen is out there. Hello to you, Mo. How are you?
She was one of our big contest winners that we had earlier on.
Yes, yeah. And you will get to see a picture of that prize pack that Mo won tonight on the show, on the video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Laura Lou has been working very, very hard.
I slacked for a little while.
She slacked for a little while, but she put together a whole new video of pictures and clips and things of all the things that we got to do this year. Not only the guests that we had here in studio, but, you know, pictures from when we got to do the live remote, pictures from CMA Fest. There's all kinds of pictures that she threw in there to just go right along with our 2022 flashback.
That's right. And Darby just chimed in. He said, welcome to the show. Howdy, y'all.
Hey, Darby.
The ambassador said that was some pretty slick talk in there, B-Dawg.
You like that?
I do.
I've been practicing. Maybe one day I can get a job as a voiceover artist. I don't know.
Listen.
It's hard to tell.
I have looked for that, but, you know, the only voiceover work that I get offered isn't real appropriate.
That is true. Yeah, I don't qualify for that.
And Greasy Joe is out there. Hello, Greasy Joe.
Hey, Greasy
Joe.
Nice to
see you.
Which, of course, you know, he was on our show there toward the beginning of the year, and his music will be highlighted here tonight as well.
Absolutely.
Because that's what the plan is tonight. Is we're going to highlight all the guests that we've had here on the show over this past year. So some of it be music that you've already you've heard before that we haven't maybe played in a little while, and there's actually one or two brand spanking new songs
Nice.
from our guests that we've had in here.
Nice. Well, I also want to give a big shout out. Dave Freeman is out there.
Hey, Dave.
And Dave is going to be joining us in studio in just a few weeks. I cannot wait. We're going to have a ball with him. He says, happy birthday, B-Dawg.
Oh, thank you. And thank you to everybody who reached out on, our show page, my personal page, over on the Tiki Man Radio page, all wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate very much. I am very blessed to have so many great friends.
That's right. And I sing for everybody else.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my Brian. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blushing if you can't tell.
Oh, Maureen said she talked to Joe Leo today about that gift certificate that she won.
Uh-huh.
She's looking to use it for the second annual TMR Escape.
Nice.
I know.
Very nice.
I know. And Darby and Kathy say happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Also,
Just another year older.
that works well for men. I'm just saying. It doesn't work as well for us women sometimes, but...
I'm 1 year older, I'm a little bit fatter, and a whole lot grayer.
And a whole lot more fun.
Oh, so you say.
Hello to our OG sponsor, Mr. Joe Leo. He saw that I was sporting the shirt tonight.
Hey, Joe, absolutely. We always got to take care of the OG.
That's right. Susan Murphy is out there. Hello
Sweet
to you.
Susan Murphy.
She says, I love tropical country. She's going to be listening tonight. So you have a wonderful evening as well, Susan. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Miss Monica is out there.
That would be producer Monica, producer of The Big Show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, here on Tiki Man Radio every Sunday at 10 a.m. And, of course, we got to say hello to Vacuum Cleaner Tom as well.
Absolutely. Want to say hello to Eric Tittle.
Hey, Eric.
Ken Macy is out there. Hello to you, Ken.
And, of course, Ken was also one of our guests earlier. I've lost track as to when they've appeared.
I know.
But,
I was going to try to put them in order, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. Yeah.
But, of course, his music will be highlighted here tonight as well because he was on the show this year.
Absolutely. He said it was the busiest year of his career.
That is good news.
That is very good news.
That is very good news.
And he's already booking up for 2023, so congratulations to you, Ken.
Yeah.
And he's working on some songs. He said he just wrote a new one today. So he's working on a new album, so he's getting some songs together for that.
Very nice.
Cannot wait.
Well, talk about real quick busy years. We were scheduled to have Lexi LaPlante in studio with us next week.
Yes.
But she's getting quite on demand there in Nashville, it seems like.
Yeah.
So she will actually be joining us next week via video.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay.
We're still working out the details because of Central and Eastern time.
Oh, yeah.
So we're still working out the details. If we can't get her next week, we're going to reschedule for sure. But hopefully,
right.
Fingers crossed, we can work out something with Lexi next week.
And we got a couple of reschedulings that we have to do for artists who had to either cancel for one reason or other, or we had to cancel them for the things that we had going on as well.
Yeah.
So we will work on getting those artists in studio for 2023.
Absolutely. So in case y'all, we haven't really said anything, but the artist spotlight will continue for next year, and hopefully we'll be getting even more artists than we had this year.
Absolutely.
So, looking forward to that for sure. That's always one of my favorite things going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Debevec, hello to you.
Hey, Debbie.
Mr. Ed Leonard. Hello.
Ed.
Yeah. Zach Chastain.
Hey, Zach, of course. Wow, they're
I know.
all tuning in tonight.
Maybe we need to tag all the artists.
I think we need to start tagging them all. Which, of course, Zach Chastain and the Cosmic Strangers, they were here, along with Slayton Dooley earlier. And, of course, their music will be on the show here tonight as well.
Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Patty with an eye. She's out there tonight. Hello to you. We love you.
Patty with Rick's eye, the one-eyed bandit. Rick the Stick of Rick's Hometown Licks right here on Tiki Man Radio every Sunday night at 5.
And it sounds so weird when you say 5.
I know. I have to consciously think about it.
I know, right?
Before I say it.
Mr. Dave Sines of MFG Records.
That would be, of course, our camera sponsor here for the show every Wednesday night, MFG Records. Dave Sines, Beth Travers, fantastic people. We love them to death. And, you know, of course, your music's going to be here tonight as well. I got a whole list, and I am going to try my best to get all the music in the course of 2 hours.
Let's hope so.
So if I don't, we may have to run over just a tidbit because
it'll be all right. It's the last show of the year.
I do not want to end this show without highlighting all the fantastic artists who have given their time to come spend time with us. I don't want to shortchange anybody.
That's right. Mr. Graham Andrews, hello to you. Nice to see you here tonight. And Beth Travers, speaking of MFG, Beth Travers is out there tonight. Hello.
The rock star.
And Dorothy Good is out there. Hello to you.
Hello to Aunt Dorothy.
Nice to see you again. Hopefully, we keep hoping that, you know, someday she's going to be able to come back to Tennessee to visit again. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. And Mr. Concerned or Miss Concerned, I'm not sure, from Coastal Carolina. They are back this week, so welcome back. Nice to see you back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Giraffe is out there. Hello to you.
Hello to Giraffe and Little Grayson, JT too.
Yes, and Little Grayson's not feeling good. Poor little guy. Rachel, Giraffe called me last night and said, listen, you need to talk to me. I'm going to go insane. Because he goes from laughing to just burst into tears because he's just not feeling good. So
all I got to say is he calmed down, quiet, and was smiling when Papa was talking to him.
He did.
I hand the phone back to you. 3 minutes later, I hear him screaming again. So all was good when he's talking to his Papa. That's all I got to say about that.
Right. Dave Freeman, you most certainly can make a Dave Sines song request. And yeah, so Darby is going to be performing at the Lone Star Luau.
Nice.
At Margaritaville in Conroe, Texas, February 3rd through the 5th, for anybody planning on attending that. Hopefully, you will see some familiar faces there, Darby. One of these days, I would love to get down there.
You could get the word out for a price. You know, you could get some live broadcasting going on there for a small fee.
Talk to your buddy. Talk to your buddy. I'm just saying. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, and hello, Patty. We love you. And we did have a great Christmas, Monica. Thank you so much. It was kind of low-key. We hung out around the house, went down to the cemetery, visited Mom and Dad. Listen, and I know, for those of you who know me really well, you know that I'm a little bit odd. And we get down to the cemetery, and I had to take my daddy's chocolate-covered cherries, which no one else likes them but him. And so we took some of those down there, and I do every year, and take my mom's Ferrero Rocher candy down, and we have one of each, you know. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm having this conversation with a stone, and I look over, and it's like, you know, when you're in like a crowded room, and these people just keep popping up, like, where's mine? Where's mine? Well, honestly, I'm looking at other stones, and I'm like, I look next to Dad, and I see Gary, and I'm like, I feel like at this point, you know, it's been on 3 years. I feel like we're friends now, Gary. Would you like a cherry? So I had, thanks, concern. So I honestly had B-Dawg like walking around, handing out chocolate-covered cherries to all these
gravestones
in the National Cemetery. Yeah. And then I felt guilty. She can never question if I love her or not, because I'm willing to do crazy crap like that. I'm telling you, it was so bad that I felt guilty because there were two stones staring at me over there, and I ran out. I almost went to the dollar store and got more, and then I thought, okay, that might be going over the top just a little bit, but I did feel guilty. I might take extra next year. I'm just saying. So yeah, so that was our Christmas day.
Well, before you scare everybody off and we don't have a show anymore, why don't we get the show kicked off with an artist who came in here that we found him on TikTok and found out he was a local artist, and then sure enough, you know, everybody heard about him being on Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, and next thing you know, Tim McGraw came calling. So why don't you sit back, grab something ice cold for Mr. Brandon Davis.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, gone. Been working paycheck to spend, brother, and it won't be long till I'm heading out the door and down the road to a place I always go, where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. Come and take a drink and sit down for a while. We'll take our roughneck, lovesick, broke hard times with a smile. Where the neon glows, brother, that's a place I want to go. Where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. There's a booth in the back at the Old Town Stag with a name and a funny little phrase. The guy top shelf liquor that'll get you there quicker and put a little grin on your face. Got a live band playing every cover song hit from Hank all the way to Hank. And when they get done playing, you'll leave there saying, hell yeah, can't wait to come back. Come and take a drink and sit down for a while. We'll take our roughneck, lovesick, broke hard times with a smile. Where the neon glows, brother, that's a place I want to go. Where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. Here we go. Come and take a drink and sit down for a while. Where we take our roughneck, lovesick, broke hard times with a smile. Where the neon glows, brother, that's a place I want to go. Where the food is hot and the women are hotter and the beer's always ice cold. Where the food is hot and the women are hotter, just take your shot, turn it up and swallow. We're living it proud out here in the holler where the beer's always ice cold. Yeah!
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
The city keeps me moving. Can't catch up, I fall behind. People walking everywhere, trying to find some peace of mind. Like to watch the sun go down, count all the constellations. Moon is over the mountain. It's just you and I under the stars tonight. Reflections dance on the water, on the lake the stars tonight. Let the world keep on working. Everyone's got a job to do. Let the world keep on turning. Tonight it's just me and you. Like to watch the sun go down and find all the constellations. Is over the mountain. It's just you and I under the stars tonight. Under the stars tonight.
Hey everybody, this is Dave Sines down here in Southwest Florida. Hope you enjoyed this CD. I've included something a little extra that I wrote with my co-conspirator Beth Travers. We wrote this on the way to the Tiki Man Songwriter Showcase in Key West, Florida in 2021. Here you go. Hey, you're rocking with the Tiki Man. That's right. Gonna take you on a little cosmical, mystical, magical, tropical trip. Gonna need a few things. You're gonna need a flower and a shirt and some dark sunglasses, a couple alibis to cover your asses, an emergency number, and a bottle of rum in case somebody gets hurt. Oh, but what could possibly go wrong when you're rocking with the Tiki Man? The Tiki Man. You're rocking with the Tiki Man. I said the Tiki Man. Yeah, you're rocking with the Tiki Man. That's right, get up on it, get up on it. Rocking with the Tiki Man. Oh, we got Beth Travers dancing down by the sea, waiting on some Erica Sunshine Lee. We got a Yolo Joe, Barefoot Reggie and me. Oh, so what a day. And I'm rocking with the Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. Yes, I'm rocking with the Tiki Man. Oh, the Tiki Man. Well, come Sunday morning, everybody's home. All start to gather around that radio to listen to that man down on 10 on C. Yeah, 'cause he's bringing the tropics to you and me. Let me tell you about some of our friends. We got a Corona, and Ed the Train Man. Then we got that guy. Don't you know he's a strange man? We got J-Man, B-Dawg, and then a little Scotty Sheff. And there's Monica, our producer, and don't forget B-Man Mi-chelle. Then we got the hippie chick. The hippie chick. Yeah, the hippie chick. The hippie chick. And now the one and only Tiki Man.
Ooh, it is the Tiki Man.
Tiki Man. He's so cool. Tiki Man.
Ooh, it is the Tiki Man.
Tiki Man. Hey, it's Tiki Man. It's Tiki Man. Rocking on the radio. Yeah, it's Tiki Man. It's Tiki Man. Going everywhere we go.
Going everywhere we go.
some YOLO Joe, a Barefoot Reggie, me. I'm someone today, and we're rocking with the Tiki Man. Rocking with the Tiki Man. Rocking with the Tiki Man. Oh yeah. The Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. Yeah, the Tiki Man. Come on, let's go, let's go. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, come on now, friends. Oh, we're rocking with the Tiki Man. With the Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. The Tiki Man.
That's right. Rocking with the Tiki Man. MFG Records. Dave Signs. That was by request by him himself. So
No,
I had another song queued up and he requested. I'm like, well.
No,
you
Dave Freeman requested it.
Dave Freeman requested
Yeah.
that. I thought Dave Signs requested it. Well, so.
No.
Wrong Dave.
Wrong Dave.
But still a rocking song.
That's right. And Uncle Alex is out there. He says, all hail the Tiki Man.
Yes. All hail the Tiki Man.
Callie McCool is out there tonight. Hello, Callie.
Hey, Callie.
He said he's got us on the big screen. I apologize. And Robert Myring says hello from New York.
Hey, Robert.
Nice to see you. Let me see. Josh Clark is out there as well. So hello, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
And I think, let me see. That might be it for right now. All the new folks, anyways. I'm enjoying watching everybody on the live chat, chit-chatting tonight. Be sure, Dave Freeman said you can just never have enough Daves.
No.
And Beach Buddha has offered for next year. He liked my story about the cherries.
Oh, yeah?
So he offered to bring the coffee for everybody next year. So we're
That's funny because I told her while we was there, I'm like, the only thing you forgot was your mom and dad's coffee.
I know, right? I left him a cigarette.
She even left him a cigarette. How about that?
I gave him a piece of their favorite candy. And yeah, and I did forget their cup of coffee.
See,
so
now you know what I go through. Now you know.
Well, you know, it was a good day.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. I had a good time anyway.
Yeah.
I think they did.
On a cold Christmas day.
Yes, but thankfully it was a little bit warmer than it had been.
Yeah, the wind wasn't blowing as much. So.
We had a heat wave today. We got up to 50.
I know.
I went outside with no coat on for a minute.
Hopefully that will continue.
I think I was looking at the weather for the next week and a half, and I don't think it's supposed to, at least during the day, it's supposed to get up to 50 every day, at least 50.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we had our Tennessee winter and it's gone now. That would be a nice thought, wouldn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
Because that's about how I like it. New flavor, cherry chocolate. Oh, coffee flavor, cherry chocolate. Monica said cherry chocolate Bermuda.
Well, for those who like cherry, I didn't realize, but there is a large population out there that do not like cherries.
There is, but
and
you know what?
Your dad's favorite thing was cherry pie.
Yes.
And I was never, I'm like, I ain't touching this. I'll eat cherry flavored things, but I wouldn't eat cherries. I get a sundae, they put cherries on it, I pull it right off. But I'm kind of scared because, of course, in honor of her dad, when we're at the cemetery, I will eat a chocolate-covered cherry.
Yes.
This year, I don't know what happened, if they've changed, what has happened, but it wasn't that bad. So I'm scared that I'm developing a taste for it.
Listen, you keep saying that I'm turning into my mother. Mm-hmm. I think you're turning into my father the older that we get. It's so bad that I walked into my brother's house for Thanksgiving, and as soon as I walked in, he was just like, "Oh, hi, mom, sis." I'm like, "Listen, it's not that bad." But yeah.
Well, I wanted to give some real quick recognition there before, Dave Signs. We played Ken Macy there, so I wanted to make sure he got his acknowledgement there for being on the show. We had a great time with Ken in here, and he finally let out the power of the Bucky into the studio and said it was a conversation starter everywhere he went, and now they're popping up like Dollar General stores. I swear.
The Buckies?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, they just announced they're starting construction on a brand new Bucky's in Murfreesboro. to be completed in 2024.
Really?
So they will start construction in 2023 and be done in 2024. So it takes a year to build one of them bad boys, but it's going to be in Murfreesboro. So everybody up in the Nashville area will get to experience the Buc-ee's, and then they're almost complete with the world's largest Buc-ee's over in Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty excited for that one. I have figured out, though, I either need to take some anxiety medication or I need to go in the middle of the night because I've never seen such a busy place. It's craziness. And yes, they do. Mr. Clark out there says they pay their employees very well. You know, we were talking about that. There's a sign that hangs above the door.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Has the pay scales
They
on
get
it.
one closer. I'm ready to. I'm ready to go work for Buc-ee's. I mean, $100,000 a year
For a manager.
to be a manager
Yeah.
at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? That's it? I mean, I know management's not easy. Trust me, I've been in management, several different management positions throughout my career. I get that it's not easy, but you know, I've never been compensated that well for my trouble, so I don't know. It may be interesting to look into.
Absolutely. That's what I said. You know, we have one. It's only like an hour from here.
Yeah.
I would drive an hour.
Who knows? Someday you could get Tropical Country live from Buc-ee's.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That would be so much
I
fun.
tried to reach out for them for a sponsorship. It didn't work out so well. I was a little disappointed.
I know, but on the good news, they only work with charities.
Nonprofit charities.
Nonprofits. So that's cool. That's a cool thing. My only complaint about Buc-ee's is they do not sell a 20-ounce Mountain Dew. I have to get it out of the fountain. Which, for those of you who know me,
She's a pop snob, and a 20-ounce Mountain Dew tastes different than a 16-ounce Mountain
Yes.
Dew. And then we
Which
all
tastes
know that it's
different
going
than a
to
can.
taste different than a can, and then we're not even going to get in the conversation of a fountain drink.
I can't help it. I'm just saying. Now, it was so funny, though, because catty corner from our house this year, Buc-ee's apparently sells the big blow-up Christmas decorations that you put in your yard.
Yep.
And, there's a big, giant Buc-ee's blown up catty corner from our house this year.
Yeah.
With a little Santa hat on. It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. This year,
Hey,
like I
that
said,
guy's out there.
that guy.
That
That guy,
guy.
Christopher Ferrara. Hello to him and his beautiful wife, Kat.
Yes.
Thank you
Hi,
so
guys.
much for tuning in. So,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I got all excited.
I know. You know, we're on time constraints here.
I know. We got to be on schedule.
That's right. Well, you know, like I said, we've had a fantastic time this year getting out to meet a lot of people, having a ton of new artists in here.
Yeah.
We had artists in here that, you know, not necessarily the coastal, you know, more the
Straight up
countryside.
country.
Straight up bluegrass, you know,
Yeah.
and you know, one of the artists that we had in here, we had a fantastic time with. He debuted a song that he had written but hadn't recorded yet.
Yes.
So how about we kick off this segment with the recorded version of Breaking My Back, Mr. Slayton Dooley.
It's 3:30, I have red eyes. I didn't sleep worth a damn and I don't know why. But the car is warmed up, I fill my cup. I'm headed south on 58, I'm hellbound for work. I paid 20K down, need 20K more. If Sam will let me keep my money, I won't be here anymore. But I punched that clock and run my machines. I get to tugging on wrenches for the company. I'm working coal miner hours for coal miner pay. I gotta get some newer boots cause I use them every day. It might seem kinda rough, but it's always kept me on track. Well, I'm breaking my back. It's time to clock out and now I'm headed home. I got a list of honeydews that I saved on my phone, and I'm working my way to that last line. The lack of free time I have, I may lose my mind, but when I finish up, I run to the shower. My wife is fixing us supper, and it'll be half an hour. It's just another day in this life of mine. I know the way things can go, it can change on a dime. I'm working coal miner hours for coal miner pay. I gotta get some newer boots, cause I use them every day. It might seem kinda rough, but it's always kept me on track. Hey! Well, I'm breaking my back. I'm working coal miner's hours for coal miner pay. I gotta get some newer boots, cause I use them every day. It might seem kinda rough, but it's always kept me on track. I'm working coal miner's hours for coal miner pay. I gotta get some newer boots, cause I use them every day. It might seem kinda rough, but it's always kept me on track. I'm breaking my back. I'm breaking my back. It's 3:30, I have red eyes. I didn't sleep worth a damn, and I don't know why.
Howdy, this is Alex, that little Buddha. On Wednesday nights from 7 to 9, me and old Silver like to ride into the sunset, listening to B-Dawg and Lou on Tropical Country, only on Tiki Man Radio. Yeah!
Some tell me to move to Nashville if I want to play. Others tell me the Big Apple, California. But I got my own ideas, wherever it is I'm headed to. I got an old pawn shop guitar, and man, I'm telling you, I wanna go where the music's raw, rebellious and real. I wanna go where the radio plays songs that you can feel. So I'm headed somewhere west with a full tank of gasoline. Just another six-string slinger chasing a red dirt train. Out in Fort Worth, Billy Bob's is a place to be. I'll sing to all them tens in Texas, come party with me. Yeah, I know I'm not from Oklahoma, but I'll fit in okay. I'm a son of a gun with a Stratocaster and something to say. I wanna go where the music's raw, rebellious and real. I wanna go where the radio plays songs that you can feel. So I'm headed somewhere west with a full tank of gasoline. Just another six-string slinger chasing the red dirt dream. I'm not doing this for fame, I ain't doing this for wealth. I'm out here on this highway looking to find myself. I wanna go where the music's raw, rebellious and real. I wanna go where the radio plays songs that you can feel. So I'm headed somewhere west with a full tank of gasoline. Just another six-string slinger chasing the red dirt dream. Just another six-string slinger chasing the red dirt dream. While the kids in the bedroom screaming, she ain't had a good laugh since the first day to the last one she had. Hey, she works down at the diner, barbecue stains on her t-shirt,
some creekers that hope to be seen by her. But she's got something to prove, dreams she can't afford to lose. Everyone's putting her down, she's stacking checks to leave this one-horse town. She sings karaoke on Wednesdays, plays open mics on weekends, taking quarters and dollars from drunks that scream and holler. But she's got bigger plans, these little one-night stands. Soon she'll be in the spotlight, rising above the nightlife. She's got something to prove, dreams she can't afford to lose. Everyone's putting her down, she's stacking checks to leave this one-horse town. Now she don't have time for TV, and the kids are with the nanny, and she laughs every day now since they picked her up on the label. Now people pay to see her, this little girl from a diner. She used to sell onion rings, now she sells out arenas. She had something to prove, dreams she can't afford to lose. Everyone's putting her down, stacking checks to leave this one-horse town. But still putting her down since she left that little one-horse town.
Of course, One Horse Town, that would be the Cosmic Strangers. Zach Chastain, of course, Slayton Dooley's in that band as well. He's one of the Strangers.
That's right. That's right.
What do you got over there?
Hey, Ben Edwards is
What?
out there.
Hey,
Hello
Ben.
to you, Ben.
It's been a while since we've been able to talk to Ben.
I know. It's so good to see you
Yeah.
again. Well, sort of see you.
Yeah, and just to let you know, before that Cosmic Stranger song, we had Mr. J.D. Edge, who appeared here in studio with us this year.
He's a busy guy.
He is a busy guy. He's out there now with Drop Dead Dangerous. So,
yeah, and I think he's
and-
still doing some of his own stuff, too.
So he is a busy, busy guy.
Hello to Scott K. Nice to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And, oh, thanks, Callie. So, me too, Michelle. I am loving all the conversation. This is the first time I think in a while that I've had a hard time keeping up with the chat.
Really?
Yeah, everybody's just chit-chatting back and forth. We have lots of
love it, love it,
lots
love
of
it.
people on it. I know. It makes the whole show better.
Absolutely.
And we have a very special listener again tonight.
We do.
We do. Mama Parks is out there.
Well, hello to my mom.
Yeah. I know her last name is not Parks, but
Yeah.
she's Brian Parks' mom. So everybody has adopted you, Mom,
Yeah.
as Mama Parks.
Yeah, because Mama Dog didn't stick.
Thank goodness. Thank
She always
goodness.
says, I try to catch a show. Sometimes I have trouble finding the link or whatever. So we are glad you found us.
Yeah, I started sharing the link after we go live on YouTube. I shared the link tonight and reminded everybody to tune in. So hopefully you were able to find it through that.
Nice.
Yeah. So Ben, when do you have more music coming out? What's going on?
Yeah.
We need to know these things. Hopefully he'll be able to make it over for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if he could.
I know.
Because, the Tiki Man throws a pretty good New Year's Eve party.
I know, right?
It's only, his New Year's Eve party is only second to the summer party.
Right? Well, we're hoping, Maureen said she's going to try to make it. And
very nice.
I was on here commenting, I think the Ledbetters need to experience a New Year's Eve at the Tiki Bar.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Why not? Throw caution to the wind.
That's right. Do an impromptu visit.
However, I have a feeling it's a little warmer down on the beach than it is up here. So
Yeah, Kathy said
I understand it's hard pulling people away from down in Florida.
I know.
I really do.
Kathy said it's supposed to be in the 70s down there.
Oh my gosh, you better wear some socks.
I said we're on our way.
Get your socks.
Right.
We don't want your toes freezing off at 70 degrees.
That's that guy.
Oh yeah.
He posted the other day, pray for me. It was so funny. Poor guy was freezing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're sitting here with a wind chill below zero.
Right?
No.
We were cussing
I
at
have
our
a feeling
friends in Ohio.
that's why he left, the north and headed down to Key West, is to avoid the cold air. And now they've acclimated, and 60 degrees is pretty chilly.
I can believe that though, really, because we're starting to acclimate here finally, I think, and either that or it's just my old age, but I'm a little more chilly than I used to be here. When we first moved down here, we were chuckling because it hit 55 degrees and people were running around with their winter coats and we were still in our T-shirts. Now I'm turning
on occasion was wearing shorts.
Yes. Now I'm turning into one of those. I bought my first winter coat since moving this year. Of course, in my defense, it was to go back to Ohio, but I've had to wear it a lot down here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Ben is expecting to get some new songs out in 2023.
Very nice.
Yeah, so get a hold of us whenever you do, Ben, and we'll work something out.
Which, of course, Ben, we always told you're right here in the neighborhood, so feel free to come stop in anytime. You're more than welcome to sit here and take over a chair and join us. Absolutely.
Dave Freeman said they switched from heat to AC again. Because the temperatures are back up to 70 where they belong. I'm with you. He said he grew up near the Pocono Mountains.
Yeah, he knows.
It is a little chilly.
He knows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I was thinking when I was working on the video, I was thinking about all the things that we got to do this year.
Yeah.
Oh, your mom said it was 50 up there today, too.
Wow.
Our weather has been matching pretty closely this year with Ohio. There's something matter with that.
That's just wrong.
I know. But, yeah, so I was thinking about all the things that we got to do this year. You got to go to CMA Fest and with your press pass. And
I got to walk around like a bigwig.
Yeah.
I feel like Wayne and Garth when they sitting there walking my pass.
I forgot about that scene. Yeah, so you got to do that, see Trisha Yearwood and Luke Bryan and all those folks up close.
Yeah.
Let me see. We got to do some events with Jimmy Wayne, be on the red carpet with that.
That was technically at the end of 2021 because that was Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It was. So it was the end of 2021.
Yeah.
But then we went to the Songwriter Festival that they had up there in Dunlap.
And hung out with him again. So that was pretty cool and got to meet some really, really talented songwriters in Nashville. So that was a lot of fun. Let me see. We got to do Lake Fest, do a live broadcast of that. And, we appreciate Sail and Song Promotions for that. Lake Fest at Percy Priest Lake. We got to have a great time there, hanging out with everybody, and it was a good time. It really was.
It really was a lot of fun.
I hear rumors there may be one again this year, so
that would be a blast.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. Maybe they'll reach out and we get to go have fun again.
Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. There are so many things. I don't even know if I can name them all. We got to go to we went to another songwriter festival up in the mountains, Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
And we've been to Panama City twice.
Yeah. Once for work, once for vacation.
That's right. Of course, the second one was a pleasure trip, getting to hang out with the Ledbetters.
Yeah. I don't know if we can really. I know that we work hard during the Parrothead Rendezvous, but I don't know that I can really call it work. I mean, is it work when you stay? Wait a minute, Mama's listening. When you stay,
of course,
not
because
thirsty,
we have to lug all that equipment across the sand and get all that stuff hooked up and run cables and help bury cables and all that. Yes, it is work.
It is work. It's tough live broadcasting on the beach.
I forgot. Mama's listening. I got to keep it. I got to keep it.
I was editing myself there too. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm not going to tell her. We go down to the beach for an entire weekend, broadcast radio, and get drunk.
Right. Don't tell Mom.
I won't tell her.
Don't tell Mama Parks, anybody. No. Yeah. So, there's so many cool things, and we have to thank Tiki Man and Hippie Chick for allowing us to do this and allowing us to tag along, allowing us to go out on our own this year to do some of those things. And it's just been a whirlwind of a year. Yeah,
because this is actually. We're at the tail end of our second year of the show. I mean, technically the second year is not up until the end of January.
Yeah.
But I figured to just kind of roll it back, and we'll just kind of go with the years to make it even.
Right.
So that we're not saying, hey, we're starting over, in January, season 3. I don't want to do that because, I hate that when my TV shows do that because they're like, they've only been on for 4 years, but they're on their 15th season. So
right.
I hate it when they do that. So
when did that start anyway?
Because when they started doing 8 and 10 episode seasons.
They have 2 seasons a year now?
Yeah, because it used to be a standard season was 22 episodes.
Yeah.
And now they're anywhere from 8 to 10.
Yeah.
And then, it used to be, the only time your favorite shows took a break was during the summer.
Right.
Or on the holidays, around the holidays, they'd take a little break because of special programming. But then they would be right back.
Yeah.
And now, they put 10 episodes in, and they're gone 8 months before they ever come back again. So
I know.
And I think the reason why it does that is because of the way everybody watches now. Because you don't watch TV live like
people
you used to.
binge watch.
You binge watch. So
yeah.
They put out, here's the first 10, binge watch that. You got 8 months to do it, and then we'll be back.
Right. So. Right. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of commercials anymore. I've joined the impatient crew where if I can, I'll record it. I'll fast forward through all the commercials. I just can't do it anymore.
Right.
I know you laugh at me, but I think. Do you remember when we were kids and we didn't have fast forward and we didn't have the whole remote control thing? We were the remote control.
Yes.
And I remember Dad. It would commercial and Dad would be like, "Get up there and change that channel." And then when all the channels started commercialing at the same time,
they started syncing so you couldn't channel surf anymore.
My Lord, my dad had a fit when that started. And now I find myself doing the same thing. Why is everybody commercialing at the same time?
Well, thank goodness, we don't watch much live TV anymore. We stream, and for those, the commercials are minimal.
Yes.
So you may get 30 seconds of a commercial and you're right back to your episode.
Thankfully.
So and I finally finished up the show I was binge watching. So.
Oh, Danny's recommendation?
Yeah, Boardwalk Empire. I have finished it. So.
Yeah.
He was right. It was a very, very good show.
Definitely not child friendly.
Not child friendly at all.
Listen.
Well, the fact that it's on HBO should have give you a hint right there.
I got to tell y'all a story. So the other day, I have like these see-through curtains, right? And I close the curtains or the blinds as soon as it gets dark.
I forgot.
Well, B-Dawg doesn't. He doesn't care. So we left and we were coming home. We got home after dark.
We left the TV on while we was gone for the dog.
TV's on for the dog. And we go to pull in to the driveway, and B-Dawg looks up and realizes you can see everything on our television. Like, because, it's a pretty big TV. And from the street, you can see as if you were just like...
At the drive-in movie theater.
Yes. So he looks at it and he's like, oh, I didn't realize you could see everything. Then it occurs to him he has been sitting there every night watching that show.
Let's just say there is a lot of skin.
Yes.
in this series.
So it occurs to him that now everybody who has driven by our house for the past 2 months that he has been binge watching this every night, I can see what he's watching.
Everybody drives by. Probably the neighbors can see it from their front porch. They're like, God, all he does for like 2 or 3 hours every night is sit there and watch porn. What's going on with this? I'm not. It was literally a gangster film, a gangster series, but
he wanted
yes,
to put a
it
sign
was not adult friendly.
He wanted to put a sign in the front yard. It's Boardwalk Empire. But yeah, so he closed the blinds that night when he finished watching the show.
And they haven't been open since.
No. Now I live in a dungeon. He keeps them closed all day. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. The neighbors really love us, Michelle. Josh says...
It was the Tiki Man's recommendation about, you got to watch this series. You got to watch it. I did. And I'll be honest, it was actually a very, very good series. Had 5 seasons to it. And, if you like the 1920s gangster era, the Roaring 20s with the, Prohibition and, Al Capone and all those, that's what that was all about. It was actually a really good series.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I know you had a good time watching it. I walked through once and I was like, what are you watching? And he's like, I swear it's a TV show. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm going outside. Josh says he refuses to watch a show until they are completely done.
Well, Boardwalk Empire is done.
He said, I can't remember the last season, so I just binge watch it. Do you remember back in the day, Josh, when we had to... Michelle, do you remember back in the day when we had to wait like months, like it would end on a cliffhanger, and you had to wait months, and they had to play like the little summary of the season before?
There's a couple of the shows that I am watching that have done that to me.
Yes.
Because I watched Navy SEALs.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that. It ended. It killed off a character. It ended, and I'm thinking it's going to be back in next week. It's not back, and it's not like slated to come back until like June, which is just
because they're doing one season a year. I mean, they're doing it like.
Well, no, they do one episode at a time. You cannot binge watch it.
That's what I mean. They do it old school.
You can go back and watch the old episodes and binge watch those. But the current season, it's normally one episode a week.
Yep.
Well, they went on break and supposedly not going to come back till like June or July.
Oh.
Which is just and that is if the studio picks it up. So
right.
That series could be over without notice.
Oh, that would be sad.
Yeah.
So Michelle said watching that show is kind of like getting Playboy for the articles. Callie says put a bench out front and charge a viewer fee, sell popcorn.
Welcome to B-Dog's Drive-In. Pull up a chair.
Can you imagine? All the neighbors just spreading out their lawn chairs all over our front yard.
That'd be a quick way to make 50 cents.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh well. Hey, how about we get back into some music? This year we had an artist in studio. Then we had a bonus artist that we didn't even know who was coming.
Such a wonderful
surprise. That ended up being a absolute treat. I figured I'd kick it over to the girls because we played some of the guys already.
Yeah.
So how about let's give the girls in the spotlight.
Please.
How about this was Crystal King. You had me at double wide.
Seat that wage sprung out a diamond ring wrapped around my Jimmy Dean. Said, marry me, we'll make a home twice as nice as I had ever known. How the hell could I say no? Baby, you had me at double wide. I shave my legs if you promise not to let it go to your head. Pink flamingos and a kiddie pool case of natty light. Me and you high on the hog and living good. Baby, you had me at double wide. I can see it now. Late July there, Christmas lights hanging off the side. We'll have room for both your kids and mine. Shag carpet floors and vinyl sides. And neighbors will be jealous of our life. So you don't have to ask me twice. 'Cause baby, you had me at double wide. And I'm finally ready to settle down. So let's build on a wraparound. Baby, you had me at double wide. I can see it now. Late July there, Christmas lights hanging off the side. We'll have room for both your kids and mine. Shag carpet floors and vinyl sides. The neighbors will be jealous of our life. So you don't have to ask me twice. 'Cause baby, you had me at double wide. So you don't have to ask me twice. 'Cause baby, you had me at double wide.
Hey guys, this is Kirsty Krause coming on to say hello to you from Nashville, Tennessee. You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Long time coming and all of a sudden goodbyes and misty eyes. Got everyone's blessing and no second guessing. Never been a better time. They say good luck will miss you.
Happiness is like the ocean, it's always been there, it's all around. You can sit here on the shore and look, or stick your toe in and never drown. When you hear this metaphor, I hope you go for full immersion. And maybe with the right information, you'll book the full excursion. So here's the new skinny about the beach in grace. Happiness, it comes in waves. It comes in waves. So follow me for the full plunge under, drowning in laughter and sparkling with wonder. Bodies surfing for days. Happiness comes in waves. Yeah, happiness is like the ocean. It's still a mystery, still untamed. You choose it, it's your decision. It might look risky, the choice you make. When you ponder the alternatives, don't take too conservative a stance. Deliberate your state of mind, float above your circumstance. 'Cause here's the new skinny about the beach in grace. Happiness, it comes in waves. It comes in waves. So follow me for the full plunge under, drowning in laughter and sparkling with wonder. Bodies surfing for days. Happiness comes in waves. Oh, we're casting off from the shore with reckless abandon. So fins up every mermaid and every merman. Yeah, here's the new skinny about the beach in grace. Happiness, it comes in waves. It comes in waves. So follow me for the full plunge under, drowning in laughter and sparkling with wonder. Bodies surfing for days. Happiness comes in waves. Happiness, it comes in waves. It comes in waves. Oh, follow me for the full plunge under, drowning in laughter and sparkling with wonder. Bodies surfing for days. Happiness comes in waves. So follow me for the full plunge under. We'll be drowning in laughter and sparkling with wonder. Bodies surfing for days. Happiness comes in waves.
That's right. Happiness comes in waves. That is the rock star Beth Travers, MFG Records Tropical.
That's right. And we had
Yes.
some of our friends from Tiki Man Radio got to appear in a video for that song.
Not that song.
Was it that song?
No.
What song was it? Oh,
Jamaican
no.
Time.
Jamaican Time.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of our friends were in one of her videos.
That's right.
I'm just saying. So, y'all know how bad I am at this. Okay, so.
Squirrel!
I know.
Never mind.
Want to say hello to Betsy Missoula. She's out there tonight.
Hey,
so, hello,
Betsy.
Betsy. Sunshine Deb, she's out there. Hello to you. We miss you
Hello.
guys. Mr. Michael Tiani is there.
The Bicycle Man.
And Robert Seaberger is out there.
Hey, Robert.
I think he might be related to one of our artists.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know he is.
And that music's coming up here very, very shortly.
Fabulous. Madison McKinney is out there, my lovely niece.
Hey,
Hello
Madison.
to you. Harold Booth is out there. Hi, Harold.
Hey, Harold.
And we are going to get you rescheduled.
Absolutely.
And Andrea Gartrell and, well, both the Gartrells are out there tonight.
Wow. Hello.
So hello
to the
you.
Gartrells.
Michael Mullins, hi. Gentry Golden is out there. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Norman Perkins.
Hey, Norman.
Michael Morris.
Hello.
Darlene Gwillem.
All right.
I hope I pronounced that right, so hello to you. James Avito, hello to you.
Hello.
Christy Willard, hi.
Hello.
Scott Dilbeck is out there. Rick Martinez is out there.
That'd be the Tiki Man's brother from another mother. The pirate he is.
Right. Fred Wonder, hi.
Hey, Fred.
Brooke Graham is out there as well.
Yeah. I seen Fred posted made a post this yesterday, and that's when I discovered something very, very important.
What?
I share a birthday with Erica Sunshine Lee.
Oh, that is
I did not know that. So, and then also found out Kurt Fortmeyer's significant other also had a birthday yesterday, as well as my granddaughter Lily. So there's a lot of people born on the 27th of December.
So happy birthday, everybody. And Scott King is out there.
Hey,
Hi,
Scott.
It's been a while. Daryl Dennis.
Hey, Daryl.
And Donovan Yaki. Hello to everyone.
And welcome to the show.
So nice to see everybody out there.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's okay, Patty. We understand. Patty does send a report that Rick's eye is doing better.
Oh, yeah?
He's regaining his sight in that eye, so I'm so happy for
He's
both
going to
of them.
forever here now be known as the One-Eyed Bandit.
I know.
I mean, Rick the Stick, the One-Eyed Bandit. It is stuck. You know, it's a pirate name, really.
Well, that's the way it happens around here.
Mm-hmm.
You get called a name and it just kind of sticks.
Literally. I did not pick dog for myself. I'll just happen to walk in one day and somebody goes, "What's up, B-Dawg?"
That was it.
That's all it took.
B-Dawg was born.
Yep.
And mine, actually, everybody in Ohio called me Lou because my niece, actually, she used to she had a little bit of trouble talking whenever she was younger. And so she would give everybody nicknames, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she couldn't say Laura, so I became Lulu. And then my friends kind of shortened it to Lou. And so that's what everybody in Ohio called me. My real name is Laura Lee. But I had to put Lou on Facebook so that
people knew who you were.
Knew who I was. So we, so everybody up there called me Lou, came down here, walked into the tiki bar, and I think it was Hippie Chick. Like, as soon as she saw me, she was just like, "Hey, Laura Lou." And that was it. I'm like, "How did you know that was my name?" But, so that was it. So you show up here, you end up with a nickname very quickly.
That's right. So you forever now be known as Lou, as you always was, but
yep.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And Patty, you're right. Santa did really good for you, even with one eye.
Can you say hashtag spoiled? Good. You know, I thought
it's a brand new car.
I thought I spoiled my wife, but you know, Rick
I did get spoiled.
Rick just took it to a whole new level.
I know, right?
You know, hey, I'm going to tell you, Lou got everything she asked for. That's why I say she's spoiled. Now, when she tells
but I'm not high maintenance.
When she tells you what she got for Christmas, just remember, it is what she asked for.
It really was. So I only wanted 3 things. She said that's all I got. Well, yeah, it's a brand new car. But yeah,
it's like being on The Price is Right. You went a brand new car,
right? So I asked for 3 things. I wanted a new vacuum cleaner because mine broke.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a carpet shampooer, and I wanted an electric blanket. Because when we were in Ohio, my brother had an electric blanket that he let us use when we stayed there. And it had 2 controls, so B-Dawg didn't have to roast. And I can normally, until this year, could not have stood an electric blanket. But for whatever reason, when we were in Ohio and it was snowing and ice cold, I put that thing on and it was like a full body heating pad. Like, my muscles relaxed, my joints didn't hurt. It was amazing. So, yes, so I asked for an electric blanket. And so that's what I got. I got my carpet shampooer and my vacuum and my electric blanket.
I am the only man alive who could probably get away with buying his wife a vacuum cleaner and a carpet shampooer, things to do more work with for Christmas and get away with it. So,
yes.
So for that, she is very low maintenance. I'm like, serious? Like, you know, but honestly, last year, I got our frying pan.
Yeah, I wanted a bigger iron skillet.
She wanted a bigger iron, cast iron skillet, so I bought her a skillet last year. And
I think our first Christmas together.
What can I say?
I think our first Christmas together, I asked for a carpet shampooer, and I got it.
Yeah, and then you broke it.
Well, you know, it was a long time ago. You know, whatever. But, yeah, so that's what I got. Patty said she asked for a new car and a flip-flop necklace with ruby and diamonds. Well, you got the new car.
Not just a flip-flop necklace.
Had to have ruby and diamonds.
Ruby and diamonds.
Yeah. So maybe I need to up my expectations. I'm just saying.
Well, you can up your expectations all you want. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen.
Well, you know. But no, I really...
You've already set precedent. So, you know, once you do that, it is what it is. You know, can't say, you know, I wanted jewelry. Well...
No.
In the years past, I got by with a vacuum cleaner. So, you know,
well, you know,
bring it back down. You know, you can't have champagne tastes on a beer budget.
That's true.
And I operate in the beer world.
That's true. Well, Darby said Kathy and me are alike. Kathy was so excited a couple years ago over her new Dyson vacuum. I know, right? Because that's all stuff that I would never buy myself. Like I hate to buy it. You know, it's kind of like underwear. I hate to buy underwear. It's just a waste of money. Socks.
Well, with that being, the conversation is going downhill really.
I added
fast.
Socks to it. That's another one.
Well, how about we get back to some music for some more guests that we've had this year? One of our video guests that
I can't even blame it on Golden this time.
No. He was a bad influence on you, and I see it rubbed off, and it's just here to stay. But one of our video interviews that we had this year, and not only did we get to interview him via video, we got to hang out with him when we went to Percy Priest Lake, and that was Mr. Tim Sharon.
Yes.
He's going to be a rock star, you know.
Under a blinking bud neon sign, playing my heart out for a nickel and dime. Warm drop of me for you, some cheap white wine. Betting it all on me, singing these rhymes. I'm gonna be a rock star, rolling Sunset Boulevard, young, wild, and running free. VIP, baby, you and me. Flashbulbs, paparazzi, gold guitars, playing down Rolls Royce, brand new cars. Blood, sweat, and tears will take us far. The whole wide world will know who we are. I'm gonna be a rock star. Started a band, we hit the open road. That old Chevy van, hated the snow. A million miles or more with you by my side. I'm telling you, girl, it's just a matter of time. I'm gonna be a rock star, rolling Sunset Boulevard, young, wild, and running free. VIP, baby, you and me. Flashbulbs, paparazzi, gold guitars, bling down Rolls Royce, brand new cars. Blood, sweat, and tears will take us far. The whole wide world will know who we are. I'm gonna be a rock star. Hey! Tim Sharon. 10,000 lighters held high and strong. Listen to the crowd singing my song. I want a rope for you in that old beer bar. It's crazy how we've come this far. 'Cause now I'm a rock star, rolling Sunset Boulevard, young, wild, and running free. VIP, baby, you and me. simple guitars, laying down Rolls Royce brand new cars. Blood, sweat, and tears took us far. The whole wide world knows who we are. 'Cause I'm a freaking rock star. Baby, you're my rock star.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country right here on Tiki Man Radio. Next time you take a trip down to the Key West and you want to get out on the water, we want you to check out our sponsor, Goaltending Services. Goaltending Services is the premier charter service in Key West. They offer a wide range of amenities. Goaltending Services is also a veteran-owned company, and they take care of their veterans and active duty personnel by offering a 25% discount with your veteran or military ID. For more about Goaltending Services, give them a call at 305-916-0990
Or look them up online at goaltendingservices.com.
Off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio. Push off the dock, 5:30, sunrise, now it just hit me. Salty wind brings a unique feeling, freedom at its best. Phone stowed in a plastic baggie, fair warning to those who call me. Straight to voicemail, custom greeting, this is what you'll get. I'm off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio, probably reeling in the biggest bluefin the world has ever known. There's no chance I'll answer the phone, it can wait till I get home. Leave a message after the tone, I'm off the coast on a boat. I'm sore from all this reeling. I sit back, take it all in. Just then the drag starts screaming, half-bent fishing pole. Landing as the sun is setting. Looky there, we hit our limit. Motor back with the perfect ending. Fishing no phone. I'm off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio, probably reeling in the biggest bluefin the world has ever known. There's no chance I'll answer the phone, it can wait till I get home. Leave a message after the tone, I'm off the coast on a boat. What a weekend, no phone ring. I'm off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio, probably reeling in the biggest bluefin the world has ever known. There's no chance I'll answer the phone, it can wait till I get home. Leave a message after the tone, I'm off the coast on a boat. Yeah, I'm off the coast on a boat.
is out on the ocean. My lasso is my fishing line. I'm pushing 1,000 horses. 80-pound test, screaming, smoking like an old campfire. Sunburned, hot and sweaty, every muscle bone tired. 2 teaser rigs set way out wide, 3 running flat, 1 riding shotgun, hanging way out back. I'm a real water cowboy, where the Gulf Stream meets the edge. The skin tough as leather, I seen bad weather, and I've logged 1,000 wrecks. Well, cold blood in my fish box, captain in my coat, ain't a bit shit I don't know. I'm a real water cowboy, I ride deep, where I don't go. I live to breathe, I breathe to fish. I was born on a Carolina flare. Love the sun on my neck, wear the kind of hat the cowboys wear. That tuna big as a truck, turn this boat around like it's nothing. Well, they fight us like we fight them. Getting them in is just plain lucky. Got a battle saddle, I'm locked in. My lines are running tight. Well, Grand Slam going down, man, and I just gotta bite. 'Cause I'm a real water cowboy, where the Gulf Stream meets the edge. The skin tough as leather, I've seen bad weather, and I've logged 1,000 wrecks. Well, cold blood in my fish box, captain in my coat, ain't a fish shit I don't know. I'm a real water cowboy, I ride deep, where I don't go. I got it bad, yeah, I got a feeling it's gonna be a real good day. 'Cause I'm a real water cowboy, where the Gulf Stream meets the edge. Skin tough as leather, I've seen bad weather, I've logged 1,000 wrecks. Well, cold blood in my fish box, captain in my coat, ain't a fish shit I don't know. I'm a real water cowboy, I ride deep, man, or I don't go. I don't go. Wait, second rides out here, man. We're in for the long haul, man. Grand Slam going down.
Real water cowboy, Colton James. Before that, we had Greasy Joe. Of course, it was great to meet both of them guys. And, you know, it's Greasy Joe kind of set the standard. You know, we kept giving everybody guilt trips because they wouldn't come from Nashville over here to visit us in studio. And then here, Greasy Joe just like, I'll come from Texas. So he set the standard, and he's got to give us the ability to guilt trip a lot of people. So.
He did. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
We're hoping he can make it back up again next year. I know he's been doing some songwriting and
yes,
getting a lot of things in order. So
yeah, and of course he was at the Songwriter Showcase Key West bound this year.
Yeah. And you know, also we mentioned Harold Booth was out there tonight.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm so sorry that we had to reschedule. You know, we had that death in the family the week that he was supposed to come on the show.
Right.
So we're definitely going to get Harold rescheduled, get him hopefully here in studio.
Mm-hmm.
I felt horrible about that. We worked so long to get him on here. So we will continue to work on it to get him back in the studio for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, hey, I want to put out a challenge to you guys. So, you know, as we're getting ready to go into 2023, it's time to start doing some updating. Lou's already working on some updated videos, and we're working on some new sound bites and commercials. So here's your opportunity, if you want to be a part of our show, is to give us a sound bite. Now, there are a couple ways to do that. You can download that free Tiki Man Radio app, and there is a shout-out button over there. You can click on that and record your shout-out for our show, Tiki Man Radio, all the shows. You can do any shout-out there. We'd appreciate it if you'd want to do one for ours, and then we get it, we'll edit it, do all kinds of nice things to it, and then we will load it in here so you can hear it on the show. And if you are also, if all of our friends... playing a lot of singer-songwriters out there tonight. If any of you guys that are listening, if you guys we'd appreciate it if you would do that to us, for us. You can also just record your shout-out.
Kind of like a voice memo.
Or you can record however you want. If you don't want to do the thing on the app, you can also just record it and then email it to us at tropicalcountry.tikimanradio@gmail.com. So you can do that.
And if you have my personal cell phone number, you can even send me a voice memo text.
There you go.
Or send it to B-Dawg, and we'll turn it into a shout-out commercial.
We just want to make sure the quality of it is good. There's not a lot of background noise or echo or anything like that, because it's hard to edit that out. And, of course, we want it to be as clear as we possibly can when it plays on the radio.
So Maureen and Ben said that they've both done shout-outs for our show, but they have not heard it, and we did not get them.
No.
So I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So if you have my personal number, do that voice memo on your phone. Just send like a voice text.
Because let me tell you, whenever you do those shout outs, a lot of times, because, as you can imagine, Tiki Man Radio gets a lot of email, because that's how it arrives to the Tiki Man, is in the form of an email. Sometimes he gets so many emails, sometimes they get buried, or we haven't gotten to it yet, because, like I said, he gets like 100 emails a day. So you could also, like I said, send that to Lou, and we'll get it on the air for you for the upcoming year.
Yeah, please. So I feel so bad. Yeah. So definitely send me a voice text, or like Brian said, just email it to us at
tropicalcountry.tikimanradio@gmail.com.
Yes.
And we'll make sure we get it.
Oh, Maureen, we'll figure it out. We will.
That's right.
We will.
We got her. She's one of our super fans.
That's right.
She won the contest. Let me tell you what, nobody put more effort into a T-shirt contest.
Oh my gosh.
than Maureen.
So Maureen and then Z&G
as well.
Yeah. So Maureen called me out. She said she didn't see the picture of, because I mentioned the prize pack would be on there.
The prize pack, it is in the video.
It is, but I did not put the picture.
With her holding the prize pack.
With her and Z&G holding the prize pack.
You had one job.
I know.
Just one job.
I have failed.
Well, I will tell you, she was up until 1 o'clock this morning trying to button up that video so that we'd have it available to play for tonight.
Oh,
so
I know, but I wish
you
I'd
kind of missed things, because there was also some pictures. Again, there were some pictures I sent you didn't put in there.
I'm so sorry.
But that's okay, because that may make it in future videos.
Oh, absolutely.
So because we're going to update that. We're updating shout outs. We're updating commercials. 2023's got all kinds of things.
And again, if you have any pictures that you want to have included that you've taken, that you want to have included in some future videos, you can email those to us. You can private message them to us on Facebook. You can, let me see, how else? You can post them on our Facebook page. Just post them, do a post, and post them there. And I will steal them from there. And
can you do that?
I can.
All right.
I can steal them right off the page and edit them and include them in a future video.
Like I said, we just need to make sure that the audio file is clean, because when you
I'm talking about picture, but yes,
pictures,
audio file.
Like I said, that because any little noise or whatever, that when you get that, it is amplified when you put it on the format here and put it on the radio. All that little thing, you can hear it, especially when you're wearing headphones. You can hear them. But trust me, there's been some I'm like, no, we got to redo those. So
you were very creative in that T-shirt contest. I'm telling you, Marty.
Yes.
She got all excited whenever you said you were issuing a challenge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Maureen's all about the contest.
Well,
and, hopefully one of my hopes this year, well, our hopes, I should say, is when we do have artists come in and visit us here in studio, that maybe they'll bring a little bit more swag. Darby Ledbetter sent some swag for the
Brandon Davis.
Davis. Yeah,
we had a bunch.
There was a lot.
So hopefully,
Jimmy Wayne.
Yep, Jimmy Wayne, the books. So hopefully this year, as we try to expand, getting that artist spotlight, getting these artists in here, or even the ones we do on video, if they'll be so kind to send us some swag that we can put together and put together more prize packs. We would love to do that.
Absolutely. So, and maybe we can do another
contest.
Another contest soon.
Yeah.
We'll do some thinking.
That's right. We want to be creative. All right. All right. Well, getting back to some music, one of the biggest treats for Lou was the fact that, she talked about her former experience in the country music world, managing an artist herself, and after couple, trial and error, we finally made it happen, and we had Matt Van Fossen on the show to talk about, Lou and his connections and the things they've done in the past and things he's got coming down the pike for the future. So we definitely look forward to that. But until then, how about we hear all about a woman's words?
I said Jimmy's bachelor parties at the Pussycat Lounge, and all she said was fine. I said, don't wait up for me, I'll be coming home late. And all she said was fine. But when I got home, everything I owned was scattered across the front yard. And I knocked and knocked, 'cause she changed the locks, and I woke up in the back of my car. Yeah, find means you're wrong, find means she's right. Find is a fuse on a stick of dynamite. A woman's words are complicated, they're easily misinterpreted. You didn't really hear what you think you thought you heard. No, we'll never understand a woman's words. So I called her up from work and I said, what's wrong? And all she said was nothing. I said, what can I do to make it up to you? And all she said was nothing. So I thought she might forgive me if I got her something sexy. So I bought half the lingerie store. But she threw the whips and the lace right back in my face, and she slammed the bedroom door. Yeah, when she says nothing, run as fast as you can, 'cause nothing means something's about to hit the fan. A woman's words are complicated, they're easily misinterpreted. You didn't really hear what you think you thought you heard.
I called you up, said, girl, what you wanna do? I was thinking about a little me, little you. I could tell what was on your mind, living high on that Tennessee time. I got the perfect place we can go. I'm ready now, so baby, let's roll. Took it out to the Hiwassee River. When look in her eyes, man, I can't quit her. Give me some more than moonshine, more those sexy little tan lines, more than girl got me feeling right, more than walking after midnight. I caution you, ain't no you can't get enough. Real good, feel good. Summer, girl, forget your flip-flops, you gonna need them. Bikini bottom tank tops, I wanna see them. Fruit in a mason jar, counting on every star, strumming on this guitar. And you can bring your friends if they wanna come along. We'll write our own slow country song, baby, we'll be singing along, singing along, singing along. And I can't get enough of this summer love. Give me some more than moonshine, more of those sexy little tan lines, more than girl got me feeling right, more than walking after midnight. Yeah, country thing, no you can't get enough. Real good, feel good. Summer.
She in the sunshine with that sundress, no dark thighs, cause her tan fresh and her back out. Don't bother me, cause them back shots make her body weak like sheesh. Every time she walk past, I look 2 times, cause I'm weak. Now I'ma need a shot of that moonshine for this summer buzz, cause my honey love is on 10, 10, 10. I'm a country boy and them country girls showing skin, skin, skin. Her bathing suit looking luscious, and them tan lines got me flustered. Cause she's thick, thicker than a big bottle of mustard. Love.
More than moonshine, yeah. More of those sexy little tan lines. I know. More than girl got me feeling right. More than walking at midnight. Country thing, no you can't get enough. Real good, feel good. So give me some more than moonshine, more than sexy little tan lines, more than girl got me feeling right, more than walking after midnight. Country thing, no you can't get enough. Real good, feel good. Baby, it's a country thing, no you can't get enough. Real good, feel good.
Summer Love, Tyson Lehman, who's here in studio with us, and that man's got quite the voice as well.
His voice is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's got that Chris Stapleton kind of sound.
Absolutely. And he can sing all kinds of styles of music.
Yeah, and that you got a little bit of a little bit of a country, a little bit of hip hop kind of flavor to it.
Yeah.
It was a little different, but going with we are a coastal radio station.
Coastal Americana.
It kind of went in there with the tan lines and all that, so
absolutely
it kind of fits. I wanted to work that one in. So, of course, like I said, Tyson, we had a great time with, and he was here in studio, and like I said, it was fantastic. And of course, Matt was able to join us on video. So
one of these days
we were
get
glad.
Him to Tennessee.
One of these days. He's saying that he's coming for the last 6 years, so I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But, one of the other things that we did, like you said, you mentioned that we made a few trips back and forth from Gatlinburg this year.
Yeah.
And Songwriters Festival, and we went down. We got to see Aaron Schurz. And then we also got to meet artists that we never intended to go see.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasant surprise.
Oh, yeah. The group of folks that we got to meet at the listening room there in Pigeon Forge, just phenomenal young artists, up and comers. Chris Clark, who was able to join us here in studio, and then Caleb Mills also joined us, and we may have a few of their friends coming in this next year. So
absolutely,
super cool to meet them. Hey, Wilma Carter's out there. Hello to you. And Mr. Mike Carpenter.
Hey, Mike.
Haven't seen you for a while. It's nice to see you. And Tracy Bowman. Hello to you as well.
That'd be my cousin Tracy.
And
hello.
Madison said to tell you she loves us, and she is loving the show. So
great. We greatly appreciate it. I have been doing my best to squeeze in all the music.
I know he's trying so hard to shut me up.
From the artists that we've had this year, because they all deserve recognition.
Absolutely.
Because they are a reason why our show was as successful in the way it grew this past year.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I have my doubts because, you know, our anniversary show, it started out a little shaky. Any technical problems that one could have, we had during that show. And if it wouldn't have been for our sponsor, Dave Signs, MFG Records Tropical.
He saved us.
He saved us during that. It was shaky. But I think we're finishing off in a strong note.
That's right. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
And another stronger note.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about the prize packs.
Yes.
So Beach Buddha Coffee has just made a very generous offer.
Okay.
To do a Beach Buddha Coffee prize pack for us.
Ooh.
I know, but you can't play, so you don't win.
All right. Okay, Buddha. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, Buddha.
I told him we would talk.
We will talk, and that way you can help us figure out the best possible contest that we can come up with to get that many people involved. So
absolutely,
we'd love to see, you know, it'd be really, really a tough decision. It really would.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So thank you for that offer, Buddha. We will definitely talk. We'll come up with a great contest.
See, all those slots for commercial voiceover work paying off.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we talked about, like you said, that we had went over to Gatlinburg and we got to hear, you know, some fantastic young artists, and we managed to drag them right here in studio. We had a fantastic time with them and got to know them a little better. And I tell you what, the ceiling is way, way, way high for these guys. So how about we start to end this last segment with, let's start it out with Caleb Mills. He's getting hillbilly rich.
Well, I got an above ground pool, a couple bar stools that my buddy gave me back when we were cool. But I ain't seen him in a while cause he went to jail. I got a fleet of bass boats, a couple fishing poles. Yeah, some might say I'm living better than most. I'm just getting by as far as I can tell. Living blue collar in these hollering hills, working for $1, yeah. Well, that's how country feels. Cause I'm just hillbilly rich. Got a black lab I love in case of beer in the fridge. I'm just a first class kind of hick, flying solo in my solo cup. Pinstripe, old pipe, Miller Lite, ice down cooler in the back of my bow tie. Well, it could be you and me sitting in a bucket seat, yeah, and that's how we live, hillbilly rich. Well, you can pull that BMW up, ride beside my fixer truck. It takes a few turns of crank before she runs. I ain't got a hot tub, got a kiddie pool, farmer stand and a Skinner tattoo. I'm a simple man, you ain't got nothing to lose. These sticks sure don't look like Beverly Hills. The hell with Hollywood, you're my $1 million bill. Cause I'm just hillbilly rich. Got a black lab I love in case of beer in the fridge. I'm just a first class kind of hick, flying solo in my solo cup. Pinstripe, old pipe, Miller Lite, ice down cooler in the back of my bow tie. Well, it could be you and me sitting in a bucket seat, yeah, and that's how we live, hillbilly rich. We're just hillbilly rich. Got a black lab we love in case of beer in the fridge. We're just first class kind of hicks. We always bring our solo cups when we fly coast. Pinstripe, old pipe, Miller Lite, ice down cooler in the back of my bow tie. Well, baby, it's just you and me sitting in a bucket seat, yeah, and that's how we live, hillbilly rich. Hillbilly rich. must have been one hell of a night. Numbers on my arm, some girls that got to meet. But my mind's still buzzing from that crazy trip last week. I guess I left my heart in Music City with the girls in Midtown turnarounds, double take heartaches, and Southern bells will blow your mind. They'll be smoking all American, born and raised Davidson, high rise 615. They were, they are, and they'll always be like smooth, sweet whiskey knocks you to your knees. They are the girls of Tennessee. You see them hitting all the Broadway bars, dancing on through the night. And if you're hanging around last beer, last claw, you might have the time of your life. I said the time of your life with the Midtown turnarounds, double take heartaches, and Southern bells will blow your mind. You'll be smoking all American, born and raised Davidson, high rise 615. They were, they are, and they'll always be like a smooth, sweet whiskey knocks you to your knees. They are the girls of Tennessee. Been all around this great big world, drink a lot of good drinks, met a lot of great girls, but I couldn't wait to get back to the state, to Music City and staying out late. And the Midtown turnarounds, double take heartaches, and Southern bells will blow your mind. They'd be smoking all American, born and raised Davidson, high rise 615. They were, they are, and they'll always be like smooth, sweet whiskey knocks you to your knees. They were, they are, they'll always be like smooth, sweet whiskey knocks you to your knees. They are girls of Tennessee. Girls of Tennessee. Girls of Tennessee.
That's right, the girls of Tennessee. That's Mr. Chris Clark, Caleb Mills before that. We had a fantastic time with them here in the studio.
Absolutely. And Caleb was sweet enough to send us a Christmas card and tell us thank you. And he's looking forward to coming back. So can't wait to hang out with him again. I know we were telling them about the summer party, and they were super, super excited about it. So hopefully they'll show up for that.
And just like that, we made it.
We did.
We made it.
But before you do your thing,
I think you got some shout outs to do real quick.
I do.
All right.
So Miss Mary Jane Look is out there. Happy New Year, Mary Jane. Hopefully we'll see y'all for the party.
Yes.
And then Verona Corona has chimed in.
Hey, Verona.
And of course, Michael Tiani has chimed in on YouTube.
Oh.
And
the bicycle man.
Right. And I want to send a special shout out to two ladies, Laura and Emily McCutcheon. They are Callie McCool's daughters.
Awesome.
And so hello to you guys. I'm glad that you were able to join us tonight.
Hello.
That's right.
Welcome to the show, and hopefully you'll become a frequent visitor here with us every Wednesday night from 7 to 9.
And Alora is in the Air Force, so thank you for your service. And Emily is in college for pharmacy. That is a tough schooling she's going through.
Absolutely.
So hello to you guys, and like B-Dawg said, hopefully y'all can join us again very, very soon.
That's right. And we can't, we want to take the moment. I know we're over, but it's important. We have to thank all the people involved that help us be able to do this show each and every week. You know, we've posted on social media, but I think it's important that we say it on the air. Thank you so much to the Tiki Man and the Hippie Chick for giving us this opportunity and opening up their home and studio for us so that we can do this show each and every week and hang out with you. And also thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Joe Leo, Sue Leo of JBL Legends Travel. And again, if you're planning a vacation, do not try to scour the internet to try to find the best deal. Contact a professional. Contact Joe, JBL Legends Travel, at 732-831-5200. And also thank you to Gypsy and Monty. Congratulations on your recent engagement. And again, if you are in Key West, do not leave Key West without getting out there on the water, experiencing that backcountry, a sandbar, and you can reach out to them at 305-916-0990. Thank you to Dave Sines, Beth Travers, MFG Records, Tropical for the live cam here. They're the reason why you get to stare at us, or you can stare at us every Wednesday night.
Blame them.
They've been with us from the beginning, just like Joe, and we appreciate and we hopefully that partnership can continue for a long time to come. And, you know, we just have to thank, you know, I want to also, because at the beginning of the year, we had Remnant Stew Podcast that was with us for a period of time.
So thank you.
You know, we want to thank them for being with us throughout the first part of the year. And, you know, all the guests and, you know, Beach Buddha, because, you know, even though, you know, he's a station sponsor, but not necessarily a sponsor of our show, but he sponsors us with his support, his advice, and his friendship. And that's what we love about the Beach Buddha. And we only work with people that we trust, and all these people have become friends. So we definitely want to thank out to them. And, you know,
Patty and Rick for your support.
Patty and Rick, you know.
I hesitate to name specific people because I know we're going to forget somebody.
Yes, I know, me too. The ambassador of all great things, Michelle Myers. Yes. She's been out there for us. Darby, Kathy, you guys have given us advice and suggestions, and, you know, we've taken them, and you know, and we greatly appreciate that and your friendship, as well as, you know, our, you know, we always talk about our manager, you know, Claudia, the Golden Girl. She's the best. Right. She's the best manager we ever had. And our good friend Golden, we miss him here in studio, but he's still a big supporter of the show.
And a great friend.
And a great friend. So, you know, we could go on and on and on. And again, I don't want to you know, skip anybody. But if you have been along the way and you have supported us, and I'm going to tell you, you support us because you tune in each and every week.
That's
you know, I know we go off the rails sometimes, and you're like, my God, what are these people doing? We greatly appreciate what you do and tuning in, because, you know, without you, we wouldn't have a show.
That's right. So continue to tell your friends, yes, and ask them to like our Facebook group, and just kind of spread the word for us, and that would help us out more than you know. But I mean, we really truly could not do what we do without each and every one of you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
All right. Anything else you would like to say? Do you want to come over here?
Sure.
All right. Might as well get one last shot of the year. So thank you for those who have been commenting on my nice new shirt. Look at that. Yeah. So I may not be in a good mood next Wednesday night because, you know, my Buckeyes got to face some Bulldogs here New Year's Eve. But regardless of if my Buckeyes don't move on, at least I can feel good for my buddy Golden, who is a big Bulldogs fan. So, you know, we're on opposite sides this week, but we will always still be great friends. So
that's right.
But we wish everybody a very, very happy, safe, prosperous New Year. Anything else?
That's it. Everybody be safe, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you here for the New Year's Eve party. And if not, please be safe and have a happy New Year wherever you are.
And if you were counting and paying attention, you think, wait a minute, they missed somebody. No, we didn't. All we can say is this year we have had a lot of fun. We're going to leave you with Katrina Burgoyne. We've had fun.
Bye,
see you in 2023, guys.
taking our shoes off. Waves crash, no tracks, and let me love last night. And saying fishing, fighting, no one cares. We got the contraband, the whole gang's here. If the cops show up, we'll just disappear. We weren't kids, weren't grown-ups, camping on the boat docks under the stars. Tearing all the clothes off, diving in head first, tasting love and wine from plastic cups. Here's the bottoms up, mix them wild out crazy, summertime lazy where the rules all come undone. We have fun, yeah. We have fun, yeah. Polaroid pictures dusting up a good times, beach towels and bikinis on the clothesline, 24/7, barefoot and brave, laughing at the world like we had it made, doing things our folks can't see, buying beer on fake ID, took it all away, but never in between. We were kids, weren't grown-ups, camping on the boat docks under the stars, tearing all our clothes off, diving in head first, tasting love and wine from plastic cups. Here's the bottoms up, mixing wild-eyed crazy, summertime lazy where the rules all come undone. We have fun. We had weren't kids, weren't grown-ups, camping on the boat docks under the stars, tearing all our clothes off, diving in head first, tasting love and wine from plastic cups. Here's the bottoms up, mixing wild-eyed crazy, summertime lazy where the rules all come undone. We weren't kids, weren't grown-ups, camping on the boat docks under the stars, tearing all our clothes off, diving in head first, tasting love and wine from plastic cups. Here's the bottoms up, mixing wild-eyed crazy, summertime lazy where the rules all